Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're here, we're back with big ambitions, guys, big ambitions. You can see two of our cars, I guess, and a van and a car are in front of our house. Our businesses are booming, I guess, you know. It's okay, it's not the best. Some of the office businesses are kind of difficult since the rivalry had been introduced. So the rivals, look, we're doing okay, but we're not doing too good. We're doing okay because there's a big surprise. I'll walk you through it. Anyway, I have redesigned the offices because they've been constantly asking for a new monitor had been added and whatever. So let me just show you. So I've redesigned this, because for all the different things that they need, like, the phone or whatever, the mouse pad, the single disc is just not enough. So I just decided to give them those. Look, it's very cramped, but I feel like it works in a way. And it's kind of like this. And then I had to move everything over here, so this can be just, this goes against the wall because they don't do meetings. It's just a prop. So yeah. I also discovered, guys, I'm so stupid. So basically, when you click the interior designer and then you right click on the item, most of the items you can recolor. So as you can see here, I can make the fridge purple if I wanted to. But I don't, so because I've actually recolored a lot of the different things, as you can see, to match the drapes and the curtains. So there's a new item as well, a printer. So I said I might as well just put it in here, because otherwise they'll ask for it. The same thing goes for the carpets. You can also do them, couches and whatnot. A lot of items, not everything. So let's say like the lamps aren't, I think, as far as I remember. Yeah, but let's say this is. So, it's kind of a bit pointless, I guess. And it costs 270 to recolor the camera that you can't really see anyway. So anyway, but that's what it is. So that's the office. The other office is exactly the same because it's the same size of the building. So I quite like it. Those lamps have been elongated, lamps have been added, and then the second screen looks very weird because it's kind of, especially if you put the laptop there, like the screen's in front of the laptop, but that's okay. It is what it is. We have the van here because I actually sold one of the vans for the warehouse. And we have now 3 big trucks, right? The reason for it is that the van can only go to 6 places? 6 places? Yes, 6 places, I think. I think it's 6 anyway. And then the 6 places, and then the other thing is oh my god, I forgot. So the big truck goes to 8 places, the van goes to 4 or 6, I can't remember exactly, but so might as well. So sold one of the vans. The other van I have, it's just because it has 14 spots, for if you need to buy things, whatever. But the car is faster, right, and kind of more responsive on the road. Anyway, we're coming here. I can't remember if I showed you this. I don't think so, because no, I don't. I haven't showed you this because so I'm actually doing the logos in the back, so I kind of like that, to be quite honest. This is the logo for the Cell City Gadget store. So this is just another store. I actually used the option to renovate, but I also had recolored a lot of the things myself. The reason why we're here as well is because I have been going through the econo view, so the economics basically of the game, and what it seems to be happening is that there's a bit of theft going on. So for those stores, even though there are cameras everywhere and the security panels, Unfortunately, you do need more than the store is so small, but you need more. You need 2 guards. If there is only 1 guard, the security is at 77, and sometimes there's theft of like 2,000, right? So like that's quite substantial. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I notice as well there are an NYPD cars all over the city. There's also siren sounds here and there. So that's it, and I've opened another bookshop. We'll be passing through it in just a moment. So our food businesses don't, like, they're doing okay, but they're not doing that good, if that makes sense. You know, like the superfood here, you know, it's kind of on the list, don't get me wrong, but it's not doing that extremely well. Anyway, we're gonna parking ticket because I'm not parking anywhere else. So this is our other shop. It's called Burn and Wobble. Now when I think of it now, I probably should have called it Burns and Wobble, but that's okay. You probably know what's the reference, so that's fine. Oh, there you go. We got a goal for receiving a parking ticket. So it's 125 from the city of New York. There you go. I got quite a few of them, so it's fine. Like it doesn't really matter anyway. So there you go. The books here and there. To be honest, the same thing here. So we can rename, sorry, not rename, but recolor the signs. So let's say this can be purple or whatever. There's new music as well. I'm quite enjoying it as well. So the technical manual apparently is the read of the year. So anyway, that's the store. And the surprise of the episode. Let me just show you what I've done. It took me quite a bit to do it. Oh, will you go away? But yeah, just going back to what I was saying about the offices. So the offices, so the graphics team and the law firms, they actually, like, they're not that good, guys. We're losing so much money because of the rivals all the time. So it's, yeah, so it's a bit of a shame. It's a big shame, actually. Anyway, let me just come this way. What? The roads around here are kind of very now where are we going? We're going this way. Now I've been driving around the town for a bit, so I kind of know my way around it. Sometimes I do still need to look at the map, but otherwise I'm okay. So anyway, we are in quite central point of the town, and let me just show you why we're here. I'm just gonna park it. It's just because this is our building now. I'm just gonna show you what's going on in here. Now it's quite early. But there's always so many people here. It's actually insane. So this is a bit of a gold mine, to be quite honest. But let me just walk you through it. So you come in. There's a bit of a kind of a, you can actually read books there, and there's a bit of a reading area. You know, kind of a leisure area over here where you can just sit down, relax with a book. Here you've rows of books you can buy. Over here you've gifts. Now this is a more of a high-end store, so we have our expensive flowers, expensive gifts. Over here I actually added the cheap gifts. They're not really selling out, if that makes sense. A bit more books, but also here we've got a bit of a, you know, I figured that if it's a massive store, this is the M1 size. So it's 1,000 meter square store. Yeah, so I figured, you know, if you have a store with books and gifts and whatever, you should have a bit of a kind of a eatery or something like that nearby. Now, they're not coming here to eat, if that makes sense. Okay, so you don't see people actually sit down, whatever, because it's a store. They may like buy a croissant or donut or whatever and then just go, right? They don't necessarily come here to sit and eat. However, I do have the just in case. And also I think it looks well. Now, right in the middle, you have more reading books, if you wanted to, but also our jewelry section. So this is the expensive jewelry section. Yeah, it's not doing too good, if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of a small percentage of revenue falls on jewelry, but so it's like a bit of a slow burner, let's put it that way. However, it is working fine. And as I say, it's just an addition to everything else. Now over here, as I said, because it's more of a high-end store, we're selling the most expensive phones in the game. So the Xanaman phone, we know what company that is, starts with S. But anyway, so this is, you know, these are their tables, I guess, and look, I wouldn't be able to fit any more because the store is quite busy. If I didn't have everything else, we probably would, but that's really it. So, and because this is a bookstore by, you know, the grouping, I guess, or by the its category, what happens is that people don't complain that there is no, let's say, oh, you don't have this, you don't have the other. Like, you know, in the jewelry shop, you need to have all the kinds of jewelry. Same with phones and whatever. And because it's a bookstore, everything else is in addition. So people come in here for books mainly, and everything else is being purchased because, you know, it's convenient, I guess. So that's pretty much it. Now, this store, as I said, is a gold mine. So I guess, you know, the 100,000, sorry, the 168,000 that we're making, probably close to 100 is just from the store. So it's massive money. You can tell here it's on the list, like it says 60,000. However, it's much more than that. Now that is an income, an average income, but it goes around, now it's 52 here, but so the revenue is 81, but because obviously, you know, we've got so many different things and whatever, so the phone is doing quite well. As you can see, so like coffee hardly, the sodas, whatever, people don't come here to eat, like, but I still have that. Yeah, I don't know why, to be quite honest. I just think that it matches everything else, so let's just put it that way. And because it's in a very central location, I really wanted to kind of make use of it, I guess. Anyway, so that's pretty much that. We are, oh, let me just show you the back of the room, but you can see the amount of people here. It's actually so busy, and this is actually the peak. The peak is happening at around 3 o'clock or something. So yeah, this is our storage room, and as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. You could probably fit another one if this was moved like this. However, I don't think the character will be able to move. And the most surprising thing, I think, here is that... oh, I can't move this because they're using it. Okay, that's fine. This was meant to be, you know, you can imagine, against the wall there, or against the shelves. What I was gonna say... Oh yeah, that for the size of the store, also 2 security guards provide 100% of coverage. So yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know how I feel about it. It's a bit weird. You know, you would imagine 4 or 5 at least, but yeah, so well, that's what it is anyway. So yeah, there you go. And we've 4 cashiers here, 2 here and 3 here in that section. Most people go over there anyway. And you can see kind of some people here and there. I also kind of took one of the, because I've noticed as well, so before there was a constant, I think the game was adjusted basically, but before the way it was happening is that the, let me just show you, where is this? Oh man, what did I do? Here, and oh yeah, here. See, so we've only like three people. So look, there's still customers overnight, if that makes sense, but as you can see, like we're 50, and sometimes it goes to like 65, and because the 75% is really the you know, the building limit, so you'll see no more people than 75 per hour. So that's pretty much it, and then as you can see, this is the daily count of people. So yesterday very few, 400 in comparison to 600, so that's quite weird. But yeah, like the revenue goes to like sorry, not revenue, but the income goes to like 78,000 sometimes, so like it's a really a mine. So that's pretty much it. I've discovered another Hudson Wholesale. So they are supplying, let me just show you, like books. So that's pretty much it. So if we'll ever run out. However, we won't, because we've 2 warehouses and I've expanded the warehouses. So I bought so many shelves. And we're really buying, like I bought stock worth like 1 million, I think, you know, but for all the stores, whatever. And another thing, this is just for if anyone is interested. So this is now uploaded on Steam Workshop. If you want to download your blueprint, just quickly about blueprints, if you want to access them, you just click, you know, the menu or the escape, click blueprints, and you'll see your blueprints over here. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them. I haven't been, yeah, I haven't really been doing too many things. I haven't been really searching for anything, and I haven't been, to be quite honest, doing too much. I do enjoy, you know, kind of doing up the houses. This is actually HQ all requirements. Okay, this is actually very good. It's a big office though. Do you know what I did? I saw someone saying on the discussions on Steam that it actually doesn't matter how you place anything, you know, it's only for our visual aesthetics when it comes to the offices, because they just appear at the office. You know, they don't come in or whatever. They just appear at their desks. So maybe that will change. So you know, you may not want to be kind of doing that, because for the moment what I did in the headquarters is that I gave everyone an executive desk, but I actually just have everyone on top of the other, so they cannot move. Like if they wanted to go, they cannot get up and go. I can't show you because it's too far, I forgot. But just going back to this, so anyway, this is, look, not too many, right? But I've uploaded them. You know, and you can see the size. So the first, you know, A3, M1, whatever, that's the size of the building. You can find it, I'll show you in just a moment where. And then, you know, whatever it is, and they're the most expensive. Now I haven't recolored some of the things here, and I think I also haven't saved the recolored one here. Not sure, but let me perhaps just save it. So this is very easy. You just click interior designer, save layout, save blueprint, and it says if you want to override it. And then if you go to blueprints, I don't know if this is already then. Doesn't look, it is actually. Oh no, it isn't. It says saved locally, so I can upload it, confirm with this. You can see the price of it as well, so that costs 1 million, so just be careful for you out there. And then your Steam obviously opens, whatever. Okay, so back to the game. So that's it. There's another sitting area over there. So that's our shop, more or less. Anyway, one other thing I was gonna say, and I'll show you once we arrive what I did. Um,
fair and transparent, helping people and businesses grow.
Fair and transparent. Oh, I also have a running ad for our big store. Because it makes so much money, it makes so much sense to have it. Yeah, I don't want to park here because I'll crash the car and the van. Anyway, we better go home to eat something. I should have stopped somewhere in town, but some places are so busy, you're actually waiting like so long in the queue. Yeah, I've all the boxes here, guys, because it actually took me a very long time to put together that store. No, I'm gonna cancel it. Let's just look here. So read a book. I've read a book actually. So I found that this is a positive that affects you as well. Went to the nightclub, whatever. I haven't been to the casino in a while because I've been just renovating the store, to kind of keep going with that. So I guess let's play a game or something. In the meantime, I want to show you a few things. So yeah, employees constantly. Oh yes, okay. I know what's going on. I've hired a lot of security guards, as you can see. Yeah, so we give them a bonus, so they don't leave. Because another thing is that they can be poached by. Yeah, let's just give them all, I guess. Yeah, okay. And this person is happy, but he called in sick. After 3 days of work, like what's that about? The HR manager wants to get on that ASAP. Anyway, we can still give them a bonus and things, but we don't want to do that. What I do want to do though is to review our security stuff. So look, some of the jewelry stores, because we have 3 jewelries literally next door to one another, they're making not a whole pile, and I also mistakenly provided a price for jewelry cheap at 15 bucks, right? So like we're getting, like, don't get me wrong, we're getting a lot of it sold, but I think we're buying it, like we're losing money on this jewelry basically, if that makes sense. Because we're buying it for like 36 or something like that anyway. You can actually see, or can you? I think you can. Is it here somewhere? Jewelry cheap. Jewelry cheap. 28, right? So we're paying 28 each. Or maybe it's here. It's one of those in here. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm not buying it off of this. So where am I buying it off of? Huh. 34. There is no jewelry here. I must be buying it off of this delivery thing. Where is it? Here. No, I'm not. Okay, so I have no... I'm not buying jewelry, I guess. But anyway, you get the meaning, right? So we're price dumping, like literally that's what it. But no, I did it by mistake. However, I kind of left it be because I think that's actually a good idea in terms of a good way of getting rid of the competition, I think. But look, I'm open to suggestions if not. Right, so Crystal, we need to assign, let me just look. Yeah, we need to assign a few more people. I think 2. Let's try with 2 anyway. So my employees, task. So let's assign business. Diamond Dreams. You then go to Diamond Drinks, Diamond Dreams, and schedule, and then let's just throw them in. So she wants full-time, or Bernardine wants full-time and Andrew wants full-time. Okay. Similar situation here. Now, unfortunately, we need to do this. Maybe we can rotate that. I'm thinking we need another person here. Yeah, 100%. That's why I've hired so many. Now I remember. Okay. So this. It's just that there needs to be 2 all the time. Otherwise, people are stealing. People are stealing. Okay, Saturday looks good. Who else had been? Gladys. Gladys, Andrew, Bernardine. We'll get Gladys twice. And then we'll throw in Andrew. Again, Gladys twice. And Bernardine. Yeah. Now, will we manage with this, I wonder? So Gladys can work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever the amount of hours. But I think we'll put her into the middle. Then this person can work 4 hours. Okay. And then 2. Yeah, that's it. And 2. Look, I mean, that's a small window, but I think that's okay. Because everything else otherwise is full. Yeah, if this person wasn't part-time, we would have been able to cover all of it. So I guess I've made a mistake. This should have been... But that's an insane amount, isn't it? Like 70 people. 7 people you need to cover 2 shifts. I guess it does make sense. I mean, it's 24-hour shift, so that's another thing. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. And as you can see, the security is now perfect. So that means that there will be no theft at all. Just want to show you here. So this, yeah, they're price dumping as well on me constantly because of the rivals. So I'm just going to go to like 73. Now you need to be careful with the prices. You need to set the prices lower because people just don't come. That's it. And then the business will lose money. So the balancing here, yeah, as you can see here, it hardly makes any money. Sometimes it just goes to making loss, basically. This store also, although it's, you know, big and expensive and whatever, you know, we're kind of struggling here with keeping up the prices. So let's go with 46, and this one, let's go with 31.50. You don't need to adjust by too much. Just below will make sure that there's more people coming. So 340, I guess. Oh yeah, 35. Yeah, like especially you can see here, right? Like we're not selling that much of it. There's a lot of sodas, it seems. Yeah, might need to reduce the amount we're importing. Because like the books are the biz. So as you can see in the last 7 days, like we're selling books like people just want to read, I guess. And this is the logo. We might be seeing it as we're driving by. And look, in the last 7 days, we had, you know, a growth of 78%. So like, look at the amount of money. It's crazy. Okay, back to this, because I need to get a move on here. Do we have it all? Oh, I had a similar issue. Okay, I see. A similar issue here. There was another thing. So Cell City is now perfect, it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, I have 6 people here. So like, what's the difference? Oh, I see. That's the difference. Okay. So this is going to be Cell City. But that's yeah, that shouldn't be saying it unless it's saying 100% or perfect for the day, not for. But anyway, that's fine. Okay. So who did we? Kevin Knock. So look, we need to kind of work with. So maybe let's do this. She'll do a middle one. And he'll be like this. We'll have him here, him here. He's happy now with 32 hours. But we can get someone off. Like, no, not Betty. Maybe her. Oh no. Crap. Oh, Linda. Yeah. So I guess he'll be working an entire day. Kevin, Linda. Oh no, Linda can't come here. We need to swap them around. Come on. I don't know why can't I move this. So that's a bit finicky, but that's okay. Yeah, is that good? That is good. Perfect, so that's good. And let's just come here. We need more people, obviously, as well. So I just hope that it'll be enough. I just hope that'll be enough. Okay, so where is that? Employees. So it was, oh, wrong tab. Yeah, electrotech. Electrotech. We don't need anywhere else. Like we don't need it for. We actually, I think we wouldn't need even security staff in the big store, if not for the jewelry. That's the only, and the phones, obviously. So yeah, it's so if you skip those and if you have only like gifts and whatever and flowers, you actually don't need cameras. Would be sufficient. Okay, so let's come here. It was this one. Schedule. Yeah, I don't know why I have this gaming set up, but that's okay. Anyway, let's just go with this. Donald, we'll get Joshua. Let's get Jeremiah, Michael, Donald. Yeah, we probably need another person. Oh. Michael. So Dalton can go here. He comes here and here. So we know Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, another person's needed. Okay. Because between them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Between them 6, we would have 12 hours. So I mean, we could do half a day. 12 hours. And then 12 and 24, that's over. So yeah, we just need another person basically. So that's over the part-time basically. Okay, so that's fine. So let me just show you what I did. So we've got 9 HR managers because they're constantly requesting things. and we've got 4 headhunters. We'll never need more than 4 purchasing agents, so that's good it seems. Well, I don't want to say never, but for the moment. You can really tell by if you go here, here, and then not wholesale, but total produce trend. No, not this. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, I've discovered that as well because I came here and I knew what to wear. Yeah, it's here. It doesn't say actually. So it doesn't say. Oh, it does. Yeah. So 4, right? So there's no more. So this is the import. Then that's what you need the purchasing agent for. And this is the automated one. You just need to call them and set up an agreement or whatever. So if you'll come here to the headhunters, you have your headhunters. Now this is, I was explaining this before, and then they're replacing automatically whoever. Now we only have 3. Every headhunter only replaces automatically employees for 2 managers, so up to 100 people basically. Right, so what we want to do is to have, I guess we could hire another headhunter, but that's okay. For the moment, we just want a 1. Oh, sorry, there's a security guard here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. So I'm selecting. I don't mind the benefit, and it's fine. Like it's a trade-off, I guess. Because the scheduling is such a nightmare. To meet all their demands, it's very difficult. And the option for what's the word I'm looking for? You know, the autofill basically, so whereby the HR manager, like it works to a certain point, like 80%, and then you have to actually do it yourself, if that makes sense. So anyway, so that's that. I just want to come here quickly, guys, to the logistics and where are we? The book hook. And I wanna, because we're running out all the time with picture book. Yeah, so picture book. I think I'm just gonna have it at 2000. Because this is basically, it tells you how fast it'll you know, run out. And I'm gonna reduce this to 1000. We don't need this this many cans. If there's only like 50 being sold a day or something. Yeah, so youth novel. Now, with that, what we need to do is I think we need to buy more books, basically. Especially that, oh yes, especially that we have a new store. I forgot, I actually didn't show you that new store yet. Right, so I think we're gonna go for every day rather than every 3 days. Yeah, so because then once it runs out, he doesn't buy it basically, or yeah, Todd. So that's good. 24,000. What was that? Oh, maybe the bonuses. Okay, yeah, maybe that what it was. And here, okay. Sorry, there's so many things to show you. Okay, so with this, right, I have been so I found the Vantander Bank, and I've sold the other one because the other one was just going down. We actually lost like 20,000 on it, so I've sold it. I bought more here. I actually don't remember how much I bought. Maybe this is the indicator how much I bought. No, it isn't. I definitely spent like over $1 million. I think we're only making like 70,000 or maybe 100,000, something like that anyway. But yeah, it's definitely making money. Like, so what it is that we're very close to close off this challenge here, to ensure that we have a million or 2 million in the bank. So actually, if I do the payout, we could close it off, to be honest. So maybe let's do that. Yeah, that should be fine now. Final thing is you need to be, so these guys are full, I don't need to worry about them, but you do need to kind of pay attention to everyone else. So this guy has only them, this guy has them, she's silver, or he is. What's going on here? No one here. I need to get it off the gold. Yes, there's only one person. So there you go. Just press fill, it'll turn it on by itself. Right, so that's that. If I'll come to the bank, can I call the bank? I wonder. Ah, it says 5 o'clock, but... oh, not call the bank, like I can do it here. Yeah, it's available to you right away. So... this should go off now. Hopefully. The reason why we don't want to keep the money here is because he should be explaining soon, so I'm just hoping that that's the case. I think it'll kick in finally with, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna go to sleep at this point.
Ho, ho, ho! I didn't expect that many millions. I hope you already paid off that loan, that $15,000 loan to Larry, huh? Anyways, you know, having all that money in a bank might feel good, but it's not that smart. Ever hear of negative interest? That means the bank wants money for holding on to your money. And second, you're gaining virtually nothing from all those millions. It would make a lot more sense putting your money into an investment fund.
Yeah, so I was actually reading about it, and the game wants you to, yeah, keep doing it because, let me just show you if it's here. Is it here? It isn't, but like on 2 million, you're probably gonna pay like, you know, 10,000 or whatever of a negative equity. Yeah, so you can see now the Imagination Fusion is losing money because they just don't have that many customers. So if I'll come here and pricing, yeah, it's 73, so we should be doing better. But let's see. So now I need to wait till whatever the hour, 8 o'clock. Yeah, there you go. Big stacks. Now the payout is of everything but or nothing, if that makes sense, right? So that's a shame, but that's okay. We're gonna put it back again, and I'm gonna put it in at 2.5 million. So we can really now open any store, but I'm still driving an old $1,000 car. It's funny. But I guess when you're, you know, you don't really care about the money. Is that the way to say? No, well, if you have so much of it, like you don't really care because you can get whatever you want. Like you wouldn't be buying fresh food with a basket at the store. You know what I mean? So yeah. So then you just can do anything. But yeah, I think the next thing I want to do is to buy a do a store or design a store or whatever. I think I'm just gonna go for 40 because it's just my go-to. Maybe some ice cream if I can. You can also store ice cream in the fridge. There you go. So that's the food. The bank will be open soon. I don't really care if I crash the car or not, to be quite honest, if you have 2.6 sitting in the bank. or if I park on the curb. Okay, so let's just grab one of them, bring it to the house. I think what I'm gonna do is to just request this remodeling, and basically what happens is that they sell this, and they, you know, so I don't have to really worry about it because the moving and whatever, it's just quite like it's because he only can carry 4 boxes. And what annoys me about this game is, let's say, oh, you know, mousepad is already a box, like what? You know, it's a bit weird. The music is very good after the update, however, it gotten rid of the old music, so I kind of feel like it should have been added. Or maybe it's just not being played as often, but I haven't heard any of the old songs at all, so it's a bit shame. I liked them. I really liked them. Anyways, that's that. I can now call the bank. And this was it. And look, it can... It says it will randomly fluctuate, but I haven't seen it not going up, if that makes sense. And this goes only to, yeah, so not too much. But that's okay. So let's put in 2.5 million. And then the current value is just this much.
That's a much better place for your dollars. Believe me, no rich man will ever leave a lot of money in a bank. Investment funds are the way to go. The money works for you, just like your employees, okay? And on another subject, remember to take care of yourself. Focus a bit on your happiness. Life is not all about the accumulation of cash.
Well said. Well said. However, I mean, you know, he's probably got millions sitting in the bank. But no, absolutely. No matter who you are, where you are, it is not just about that. Now, if I remember correctly, it was this. So let's go ahead and make sure... Was it? It was. I was worried for a second. What do we do? What do we do? We need someone else here. I mean, we could do this, basically. And kind of similar. Hello? Yeah, this is not working very well. Okay, so for whatever reason, a jewelry shop requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people, right? Full time. So there you go. Okay.
Good to see you with a smile on your face. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, have you noticed a decrease in sales in the garment district? You never know. Sometimes things go up, sometimes they go down. The best you can do is spread out your business. Spreading the risk, we call it.
Yeah, we have been. So let me just show you the map. There's another business of ours that we have here. It's a bookstore. We're gonna go there. I just wanna, because apparently we only have one business in Midtown. So that's over here actually. Do we have a business in Midtown? We don't. Maybe this is counted as Midtown still. Oh, we don't have any business in Midtown. So there's a bookstore here. Obviously this is our bookstore. Oh, we've nothing in Midtown. Okay, I see. Okay, so these are the big towers and only 2 are available. Right. So that's not very good because, yeah, they're not that good. I looked at them before. This is the big store, but it only has, so what this would mean is that you would need to run a lot of ads because people don't come. And here, same here. And I'm still not ready for 2 big stores, but we have to progress. It's just what should we open, I guess. So let's just close this for a moment. Let's go to the Market Insider, Midtown. Sorry. So the demand. The demand is for, oh, pizza. Okay, so that actually works for us. We could have a big pizza, or we could have a big food place with pizza and things. Yeah, that actually works because, yeah. And maybe we can do the other one with books because we only have one rival. Okay. Web development has ceased. Okay, well this is good because we have the food and everything, so that's very good. Just gonna go back. It's not asking for Lower Manhattan. I guess it's because it was prior the thing. Okay, so just want to look at food. Okay, so fast food is there. And fast food is here. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. It's fine. So 24,000. And look, it's the massive one. So what I'm gonna do is to basically order the blueprints. Yeah, because I'm definitely not gonna go through it. Now, having said that, I do enjoy doing it, right? But yeah, okay, let's rent it. Let's start a business. And we're gonna go with, oh, there are no nightclubs. Huh. I mean, a nightclub? 24/7 nightclub in Midtown, huh? What do you think? Weekday cover charge, weekend cover charge, code check fee. What does that mean? I did want to go into a nightclub business, but maybe not in the office building. So let's go with fast food restaurant. But I think what I want to do is basically like everything, you know, have the whole lot, right? All of the cakes, all of everything, basically. I think that'll be the best thing to do. The donuts, the whatever, the coffee, just food, like a food court, basically. And maybe, just as well, we'll call it the food court. Okay. The traffic index is a bit crap, but that's okay. We just need to see how much we'll need. So if I would call, the problem is that we can order things, we can't see them. So that's the biggest thing. We would need to go to, where is that place? Interior installation firm, and they are very far away somewhere. This is for offices. Somewhere here. This one. Christian Bahoud. And this is for apartments. Yeah, I guess we can visit. Because what I want to do is to see what's available. for the food? How does it look like? Because once you order it, you've done it. Like that's it. So anyway, let's just drive up. Won't be too long. That's fine. I have no time. We can fix the car. We can fix the car, but we can't slow down the time. This is actually next to our store. Well, close to anyway. So the store here to the right. Oh. I wonder, will the game become eventually like you'll be driving all over New York, or what it is? You know, because they have closed off all the different sections, whatever. Especially that they have released another section. So I guess. Oh, I know what it reminds. Does it not remind you of what's that game? New York Tycoon City or something. It was actually very good. I actually mean to. I was actually hoping to play it again. It was released a few years ago. I can't remember exactly, but Tycoon City, New York. I think that's what it was called. Anyway, you need to come here to those things. That's a bit crap. But if you go to retail, then the size of the building is M1. That's the biggest, and then the fast food restaurant, and then. Oh yeah, and then you have the different things that are preset. So lime. Right, so this gives you... I mean, there's a lot of places to sit. I don't think that they will need this much. As well as this can be extended. And I would plan to have, let's say, bakery over here. Yeah, something like that anyway. Yeah. And like, why isn't there a couch here too much or something? And also the place looks very barren, doesn't it? And so that's that. Unfortunately, you can't change it. You have to go back, do all of this from scratch. So that was lime. Nature. Yes, it's kind of the same. You would probably need much more shelves than what it is here. But at least that works, right? It gives you like a starting point, I guess. So these are not pizza ovens though. These are salads, fries. Yeah. So this would definitely need to be enlarged. Big time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cash registers. Just gonna see another one. Fast food, orange. No, I don't like it. I probably would change it anyway. So that's fine. And then let's go to the last one. Fast food. Oh, pizza. All right. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so we probably go pizza. Or do we? No, this actually makes much more sense to have everything centralized. Yeah, I do like it. Okay. So we need 4 pizza ovens, whatever these are. 2 fridges, 4... But these are small fridges. Yeah, we need the big ones. Okay. So these are salad bars, pizzas. These are either hot dogs or burgers. We probably would need much more of those. They can be placed on those, I guess. Kind of looks weird, but that's okay. But yeah, so this is actually a much better idea. How much does it cost? It doesn't say. It does not say. Food court. Installation day tomorrow, and then so I have so this is actually where you get yourself your own you know, the blueprints out of the library. Okay, so this was this will cost us for 704,000. 700,000? What am I saying? 700,041. You see, the money's so big I can't even say it. But yeah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we definitely will go with that because we've tables, whatever. Now bringing every single table, every single chair is not gonna work for me. So I think we're just gonna pay it out. Because then we can, yeah. So that was just to complete, so let's not get stressed. While we're here, let's do it. Food court installation tomorrow. Pizza. So 741. Like, you accept the laser? Yeah, yes. So it's gonna, so basically it's saying that, you know, all the furniture interior is being, it'll be sold. So that's that. I mean, what we could do, could we just go for another one? Could we be so bold? Might as well. So that was that. So if we'll come here again. Yeah, so we go for the books and things, because that's what they kind of need. So let's go for... Sorry, the wrong thing all the time. So turn this off. Retail in Midtown. Available retail. Here. And I want to see where the bookstore is. So we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna have a direct competitor. Who is it? Not sure. Brian Weber. And they've only 10 people. We've 24. Well, the whatever index. But let's go ahead and have it. Should we have the same thing? I think so. Let's go for the same thing. Bookstore. And what should we call it? We should call it... Hookers. No, Hookers will be our nightclub. This will be... this will be... man. I don't know. Oh, I know. Let's go with bookshop. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. And let's just close this and close this. And because we're here... Oh, now 50 million. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna lose a million. Oh man, I don't even know. So one was, so let's just assume one is million, the other one, so 1.8. So 2.5 minus 1.8, that's 700,000. So I guess we could put away, oh man, 700,000. Yeah, let's put away 700,000. Oh, they're closed. Oh, they're closed literally 30 minutes ago. Okay, well that's okay. We're gonna pay interest, so that's fine. Okay. Guys, I've done so much talking. I mean, the game has been just so busy, but look, there is, yeah, like it's a very busy game. It's a great game. I really enjoyed it. I cannot remember the last time I enjoyed the game this much. I think since really, you know, one of the packs or one of the releases to Anno, and it wasn't the Docklands, although I do enjoy Docklands, but I can't remember since, like, it's been a very long time. And like, it's kind of everything that I like, you know, you've driving, you've business, you've management, you've building, I guess there was a bit, yeah, I wish there was a bit more to it. So let's say, like, for pizza, let's say, why isn't there a takeaway? I would love to have delivery system, or delivery system for all of the stores. Like, there you've florists, you've, you know, you name it, right? So delivery system, guys, get at it. Like, I want to grow my business, if that makes sense. But yeah, yeah, but going forward, like, it's kind of, like, it's very hard to do, you know, all the different stores and whatever. So, like, it's fine for the different small places, but the big ones, they do require you to kind of, you know, get at it and spend a lot of time. So yeah, anyway, guys, that's thanks very much for tuning in. That's us for this episode. I'm just gonna sit down and play a game in the game, and play a game the game. Yeah, and that's it. I'll see you again, okay? Stay hooked.